Well, today is Sunday, November 19th, 2012. I was just out verifying a complaint about a no shifting problem. I wanted to show what was going on here. You can see the check engine lights on, and as I drive down the road, make sure no cars are coming. Sorry about the glare, but this is hard to film and do this at the same time. This does not shift. The transmission is in limp mode. And we do have the check engine light on. That's going to tell us, well, at least point us in somewhat of a direction of why the transmission went into limp mode. So, let's get this thing back to the garage and get it plugged in. Alright, here we are back in the garage. We just got the scanner all plugged in, got all the information put in it. Now we'll give her a go here. I said I do apologize for the crudeness of my videos, but I am doing this with a cell phone and eventually hope to be able to get something better. Alright. 3 codes. PO700, PO760, and another PO700. We'll worry about the PO760 first. Shift solenoid C malfunction. And I'll explain the 2700 codes. Whenever you have a problem with your transmission, your TCM, transmission control module, creates its own PO700 code. It sends that code to your ECM, which then creates its own PO700 code. The PO700 code is the code that actually turns on your check engine light so that you know to bring it somewhere to have the codes read. The PO700 code is an informational code only between the TCM and the ECM and you as the car owner, driver, or technician to take it and have the codes read. The 760, is actually generated in the transmission control module. And that's the one that we're worried about. In solenoid C, this has one single solenoid pack on it, solenoid control module, shifting control module, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to start tearing it down to get to it, and I'll show you guys exactly where it is in 1 minute. Alright, we're under the hood here now. To get to the shift solenoid, it lives, let me grab a light here. It lives way down in here. So to get to it, we're going to be removing the air box, the whole air box, throttle body, and a air hose, or air intake tube, whatever you want to call it. Always remember, disconnect your negative terminal, your battery. But in this case, I have to put a reverse or a backup light switch in this and an oil pressure sending unit. So I'm just going to be taking the whole battery out. And when we come back, all that will be out of the way, and I will show you where everything is. Alright guys, this is where we're at. Got everything out of the way. Right here, when I'm shining the light on, that is the shift solenoid. There's a speed sensor there, speed sensor there. I took the tranny cooler lines off to give myself more room. I'm having a little trouble locating the reverse switch, but that's the least of my worries right now. I'd like to get this pulled off and get it over to the bench and see if it can be taken apart and repaired I know, you know, the replacement costs about 150 bucks, but this is my brother's car, and he's a college student, and he don't have any money. So if I can get it repaired with just maybe buying the stuck valve or whatever's wrong with this thing internally, that's what we're going to do. So the next place we're going to go is to the workbench after I get this off, and I'll see you guys then.